Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a review. Okay, I tend not to do these so much nowadays, but a new radio's arrived in the shack today, so I thought I'll give it a bit of a show and tell. I bought it from eBay. It cost me about £20, and it's pretty much like the Beofengs, BF-777s and 888s, the same sort of lines. It's actually this one here. It's some would describe this as the BF-999. However, when you research it with the Beofeng site, it doesn't seem to appear. Although there's many characteristics about this that make it extremely similar to the Beofeng. Beofeng also do a version of this one, slightly different casing, very slightly different, but pretty much the same as this. And if you look at the antenna, the high gain antenna that it comes with, even the markings on are identical to the Beofeng, possibly because they get them all from the same place and not their own aerials, who knows. But either way, I thought I'd give it a try. This one boasts to be 8 watts in power. Now it's actually, I thought it was a VBTER, V-A-T-E-R. It actually isn't. It's actually a VB, is it a VBTER or something like that? Yeah, VBT V3S is the actual model of this. It claims to be 8 watt and it's 400 to 520 megahertz in frequency. So like all Chinese built radios of this sort of quality and standard and price, you're never going to get the power output that they claim to have. However, maybe because it claims 8, even if it gives 4 or 5 watts, that'll be a bonus, because their 5 watt radios only give out sort of sometimes between 2 and 3. So either way, potentially it could have a bit more power to it. So I'll bring the camera in and we can have a closer look. Okay, so operationally this is identical to the Beofengs, the 777s and 888s, pretty much in size. In fact, if I bring one of them over to us, you'll be able to see here that this is the Beofeng 777 or 888. It's almost the same size. Thickness, pretty much the same. One of the main differences, I guess, with this one is the battery. With these here, the 777s, 888s, the battery clips off. It only comes as far as there. And the bell clip is a very substantial bell clip for these radios, and that screws straight onto the chassis of the radio. With this radio, the battery comes off, like so, and the whole clip's on there. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Can't see any advantages or any disadvantages at this stage, because the batteries are very solid fit on there. There's no way that battery is going to accidentally come off or slide off sort of accidentally. So potentially, you know, not a problem at all. It's got a very good feel to it, a very sturdy feel. Sometimes these radios can feel a little bit cheap in quality, and albeit it's a light radio and it doesn't feel like it's got that same quality as like a Motorola would have, it does have still a very good feel. Operational wise, you've got your volume control.
Open the radio. 1.
When you turn it on, it says open the radio.
Open the radio. 1.
And then it gives you the voice commands as well.
2. 3.
The difference is, obviously this is a male voice. Again, you have a choice of Chinese or English.
1.
But I'm very happy with it so far. I've done a bit of a range test. It does seem to perform better than the 888s. And I just think it's a better radio. I'll be very interested to see what sort of power output we do get on these. So, putting that aside, this is the box that it comes with. Comes a little bit battered. Bit disappointed that it comes with the usual type of stand and the very dangerous sort of bell wire giving you 240 volts. That does need changing because it's only single insulated, quite dangerous. But the 2-pin plug that it came with, it doesn't come with an adapter. Normally they throw an adapter in. This didn't come with one. But it did come with one of the earpieces that you get. All have the standard 2-pin plugs, which is ideal because I am a bit of a fan of these fist microphones. This is a true Beofeng. Where's the focus gone? Don't matter. It's a true Beofeng anyway, with a 2-pin plug. and this is compatible with all of the other radios that we seem to be using at the moment. So I'm pleased with that. That's useful to have. Comes with a nice little strap there, instructions which don't really tell you very much, and that's it. I suppose they would probably offer you a chance to have programming software and programming lead if you wanted to, but it certainly wasn't an option when I got this, so you have to have it pretty much as it comes programmed. Okay, so unfortunately I don't have any proper screen capture software, so I can't do any fancy on-screen displays. This is literally the camera pointed at the frequency box. But there you go, it's one of those things. But yeah, as you can see here, if you can make that out, I'm not sure whether you'll see that. But the frequencies here are the standard ones that came programmed. It even came programmed built in with the CTS codes ready programmed in. So it ranges from 450 megahertz, 459, 440, 420. It's all over the place, 460, 469. You know, you really can't be using these frequencies, but that's what it comes with anyway. So all I do is turn the radio off, open up the side cover, plug in like so, and then turn the radio on. Okay, and the next bit's on the screen. So you go up to, once you've connected it in, I've already set my COM port. I'm at COM port 3 on this machine, confirm that. You just go to the read data, click the read, and straight away it starts communicating with the radio. It's now received it, it's read it, close it down, and now, as you should hopefully be able to see, it gives me all the frequencies just down there that I programmed in. So as you can see, I've used the PMR, the very basic 8 channels of PMR, ranging from 446 00625 down to 446 09375. Those are the 8 channels that I've used for PMR anyway. I've not used any CT codes or any such like. It's straight to open frequencies. And then for the next few, I'll put in some amateur radio, put in the calling channel and a few extra channels on the top, just so when I'm out and about I can give it a try and try people on band as well as off band. And you know, it works exactly the same way as all the other ones do. You make any changes you want here to the frequencies, to the codes, wide or narrow band. I think we should really be on narrow band. I'll change that afterwards. And then once you're happy with it, you can just save it as you want to. This was another issue I had, saving this. Once you programmed it in, it didn't save easily. Now, some people aren't bothered about that, but I wanted to be able to save my frequencies. And what I found was, if you go to File, and then click Save As you can see down here, I programmed this one new BVT, and then it's got .CHANN for Chan. What you have to do is to make sure, when it comes to standard, you don't get, sorry, down here we need to look at, you don't get the new VBT.chan. What you do get is a little asterisk, and it comes up as a little asterisk.chan, CHANN. There's nothing displayed there. That's just there because I've used it before, and I couldn't figure out, if you try to save that, it just gives you store the file name of the channel parameter, and whatever you try to do, that always came up. What you need to do is just to take out the asterisk, and you can call it whatever you want, press confirm, and then it's saved it, and that's how you save the memories on here. Once you've made the changes that you want, what I'm going to do is just go to File, Save As, save that back to new VBT, confirm that. Okay, and then once you've done it, you just go to the other symbol where it's right, click the right, give it a second. There we go, it's done it, and that's written to radio now. Then close that down. Ah, look at that. This is saying it's a BF-480D. Oh, there you go. That's just crashed on me. So there you go. You get what you pay for. That's a good example, isn't it? I love doing live things like this. I say live, it's not live, it's all pre-recorded. But there you go. Anyway, hopefully that's saved on. So then you turn your radio off, unplug it, seal it back on, turn it on.
Open the radio. 1.
Open the radio 1. So we're now on channel 1. So if I get my other old 888.
Power on 1.
Power on 1. Hopefully save the memories after the crash. Audio 1 2 1 2. Audio 1 2 1 2. Bit of feedback there, obviously. However, it's a little bit bassier. It's a better sound quality, and it is a better quality radio. There's no two ways about it. It's still cheap, you know, and I'll show you that in the drop test in a minute. But as you can tell, hopefully you can tell, it is a better radio. So all in all, I'm very pleased with it. The charger is actually a really nice charger. I prefer this charger than the standard Beofeng charger. You probably can't see it too well, but it's certainly got a bit of a slightly different shape and style to it, and it just pops in nicely. Again, one of the disadvantages is if you unplug this from the mains, that green LED will still remain on, which is a shame. So ultimately it will be discharging the battery. But there you go. That's my bit of review on that. So hopefully I'll be getting myself a power meter very soon, and I'll be able to test the true output power on that. And then if I can try and do a range test as well, that'll be following shortly as well. So thanks for watching. I hope that's been of some help to you. Like I say, I will put the link for that just down below if you want to be able to have a look and download it for yourselves if you get into the same position as I am in. So all the best, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.